We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle. Nick Margevicius is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've had it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on. Matt Barnes, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Got him to go down swinging there. D. Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Pitch is popped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pilar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Eniger. And that ends the inning. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Dan Vogelbach is next. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And here's a first pitch.
no strike.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off the box.
Into the box, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
JD Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Crawford ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Crawford, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
The center fielder,
into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's going.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gordon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
the first baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? David Ortiz. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gonzalez looks up into the bullpen and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
First pitch on its way. Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Daniel.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And it's fouled away. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bat.
Leading off the Boston, the shortstop,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped to third. Seager has to hurry. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 50.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it. Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score. Taylor Gilbo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Throw over to first, back in standing.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Craig Kimbrell is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the fifth inning. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
J.P. Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-2 the count to Crawford. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Seattle. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. This is line to left. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 2.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
as a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of. Settle for just the one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pedroia calls for it. 2 down. Next for Seattle, Malik Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Henniger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Gordon is there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
No balls and a strike to count. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
Line drive base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Matt McGill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Tom Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.P. Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Dylan Moore is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Smith is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Ranging back is Smith.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number
Now
2.
in the box, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And here's the speedster D. Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Up next is
So here's Malik Smith. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good.